Surprise, we're early.
You are, no, it's 5 o'clock now. Well, 5 o'clock our time.
Hey, but Lloyd says put the pizza down. I'm not kidding you, Lloyd. I had pizza for dinner last night and for lunch today. Wait, for lunch twice today.
Oh
I
my
had to think about that
gosh.
for a second. All right, hey, welcome back,
Welcome back,
everybody.
everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Actually, they're
Mike
saying
passed the
welcome back to
pizza
us.
this way. I know. Thank you for everybody that has been sticking around and waiting, thinking, "Oh my gosh, did they quit on us?" No, we did not quit on you. We have a story.
We've got a lot of stories, but no, we really do appreciate you guys. We appreciate you being here right now, but just waiting it out, waiting for us to come back. Um, there are some of you that are not here
No,
anymore. Um,
I
and
know. We
you
had we
know,
had some rude comments, didn't we?
we did, and I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know if any of our moderators caught any of that, but we literally had people message us privately, like through our business
Just
page,
chewing us out for not being there.
and it was actually very disappointing that people were doing that. But they were saying, I can't believe you're not doing unboxings anymore. I have no interest in watching you, and there was so many. It's really disappointing. Um, and some of them were actually accusing us of just gaining subscribers just so we could get the following, and then I don't even
It's
start
kind of
confused.
confused. Haskell, 13 months. Thank
All
you so
right,
much,
good old
Haskell.
Haskell. So
Yeah,
anyway, we're here, guys. We're still going
it
for it.
they were
Eh,
saying
They were saying that we're just trying to get subscribers, and then we're going to just
disappear or something. I don't know
change
what the heck they're talking
change
about.
what our content is just so we can make money. I'm here to tell you guys, we are not on YouTube to make money. This does not pay our bills. It does not.
I wish it did.
Do we make any money on YouTube?
But
Yes, we do.
I would be on there all the time.
Yeah, we do. It's no secret. You hit 1,000 subscribers,
You
and you
get $2.
however many hours of watch time or whatever, and
Not quite that bad.
you get monetized, but
No.
it's not that much money, you guys. So
So
the
thank
myth of
you.
people thinking they're getting rich off YouTube, no,
Some
no.
do, but let's move on off of that. Enough of
Yeah.
that
So
subject.
here we are.
So I need to. Wow. I love seeing all these names because it's just like it's almost that breath of wow. There they all are again.
Start reading.
There's the people we know. I am just gonna start throwing out some names without even having to read it. Well, okay, I'll read a few, but I bet you guys correct me if I'm wrong or not. So I see Sean Noel on here, Corey Ann, Lloyd, Haskell, Jamie. We got a shot. I know Kathy somewhere. Strawberry Pop Tart. She ended up joining in right before we disappeared. So thank you. You even stuck around, you guys. I know Amber. Amber, I do miss your videos, but still have to see the video when you
Late
can
in.
get to it. We'll get to that one too, Amber. Okay, we'll get to that one. I know that
Jamie's here.
Jamie's here.
Sheila.
I
Keep going.
love it.
I'm just slipping them in as you talk. Lynn Ann.
But then you say names, and I can't think of the other name I'm trying to go to.
Dusty Spines. Dusty. We're in Springfield, Oregon. I'm not reading all the comments. I just happened to see that.
Oh,
Vicky. You quit talking. Polly. By the way,
they're like,
everybody.
what happened to Terry? What happened to her during this downtime? She quit talking.
Vicky, 14 months.
Vicky,
Congratulations.
yes, I got a lot of congratulations is going out and some
I was starting.
go ahead.
So I know that there was already some talk on here with Polly and so a lot of other people. For those of you that are just joining in, please say a prayer for Polly. She lost her husband on Monday, and it's been a pretty rough week for her. So I'm glad that you're here with us, Polly, and all the coffee crew and all the rest of the members here. So hopefully everybody will have a little bit of fun and a breath of fresh air tonight.
Yes,
What else
Polly,
did you want
to Polly, to our heartfelt thoughts and prayers to you and your family right now during this time. And I'm so glad you're here and you have the comfort of your coffee crew and your YouTube family here with you also. So bless you, dear. I wanted to say, ironically, and I'm so sorry if this puts tears now to Polly, but it is an amazing, amazing song. I got a message today And one of you is going to start smiling. So good. Sean Noel, thank you, honey.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You guys have heard us talk about the song before, and one of you have also talked about this song before, The Mightiest of Men. Vicki and her husband wrote it. Jonathan Lynn is the singer of it, but it has reached, I found out today. Let me go to her message. She messaged me. They just found out. It is now number 4 on the Cashbox Christian Country chart for December.
That is amazing.
Whoa.
Amazing.
Whoa, Vicki. That tells you something. You know, to sing it, you got to be talented right there. To write it, that's a whole nother talent there. It shows that you and your husband have some talent there. So congratulations on that. And I cannot wait to hear your second one or your next one that you guys are going
Is
to.
there another one?
I'm hoping.
Oh man,
I am hoping that they are working on one, because if you guys have not heard that song, Mightiest of Men, it can bring this overwhelming joy and tear and heartfelt and strength, and you can relate to so much of it in that song. It is just, it's an amazing song.
That song hit me
It
like
is,
really
it's
right in the
great.
feelers, guys.
Oh, Vicki says they're working on one.
I knew it. I knew it.
I want sneak.
I knew it. I knew it. So, wow, that is awesome. But congratulations, Vicki. Haskell, I did see your comment. You're on Facebook now. All right.
Congratulations on that, Haskell.
Welcome
Good.
to Facebook. I know you're following our business page. I know you are. And I know you tried to join our local resale group, and nothing personal, Haskell, but we said no. But it is our resale group is only
there's not even much in that going on right now.
It is only our local customers. We don't have anybody in there from anywhere else, and it's nothing personal towards anybody, but it's hard to balance all those customers and then messaging and saying this and that and comments and all that. So that's why we kept that group very strict to just the local customers. But our business page, you guys, there's so many of you guys that follow our business page. And we love it. We love all your comments. Marie's like on there on every time we go live. There's Marie.
99% of the time, 99.5% Marie's there. And I'm always joking about. There's one of our biggest fans right there.
Yeah.
And I always shouted out that from South Africa. Here she is.
Marie.
And it's like, do you ever sleep, girl?
She doesn't. She doesn't. So anyway, any of you that ever try to join our
don't take it personal.
Our group, don't take it personal at all. It has nothing to do with you. We love all you guys. We love all you.
We currently have last I looked, it was almost 200 pending, waiting to join.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's really hard because you go in there and then there's just 3 questions, and if you can't answer a question, then you can't. I can't approve you. You can't even answer a simple question. That means you can't follow instructions. How do I know you're going to come pick up your merchandise and pay me? If you can't follow simple instructions.
Yeah, you are not the one.
Like Chrissy says, like preschool, get in line, everybody.
Get in line.
Get in line.
Line up. So, yeah.
Email, get Albert.
I know.
Shoot. So where have we been, Mike? Where have we been? Do you want to jump in? And we'll probably be jumping in here and here. And
it's no secret. We've already revealed to you guys that we closed down our retail store and we opened up a pallet store. And our second building is supposed to be opened up as a furniture and appliance. And it's just, we've had trucks coming in so fast and stuff piled up, and we just haven't been able to get it all set up. But
there's a correction, and there's a pro and a con on that statement you just said. The trucks have been coming in, yes, great. Stuff is piling up, great. The furniture trucks, when they come in, it's going out as fast as it's coming in.
Well, at least as fast as we can process it.
As fast as we can process it is going right back out. So we can't even get anything set up, because as soon as we try to set anything up and we get it going, listed, it's selling. So it's really being it's interesting.
It's interesting. So you guys, we've just been, I know you've been wondering, why aren't you on YouTube? And so many people are commenting and messaging and concerned and this and that. And You know, we've been going through the life's ups and downs just like everybody else does, and this has just been very challenging. Us trying to change over our business, and at the same time, um,
You can tell them.
Chrissy had to have surgery, and so she's been out. So it's just been the two of us trying to run all that. On top of that, Terry's mom. I don't know how much you want to say, but
It's all right.
anyway,
It's all right. Go ahead.
well, we've been dealing with an estate sale. She's selling her place. She's getting rid of everything. She's moving out, moving in with Terry's sister, and so you know, with some health issues, and so we've had all this stuff all happening at the same time. There was we couldn't even keep up. We're still not keeping up with everything that we need to, and we just even haven't had time to even turn the camera on, you guys.
No.
We haven't had time to go live. I mean,
I've
I've thought
nothing.
every day I wake up and I think, okay, maybe I'll just turn the camera on while I'm in there working in the warehouse and just pop up and say, hey, everybody, we're still here. And I don't even have time to do that.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's been crazy.
It's
So the estate sale ended today. It was 4 days. I was labeled in charge of everything interior with Mike behind me following it up, I guess, to price the entire place out. My sister was in charge of, she's a licensed broker to sell the place. And girls do it now. Mom, what? You know, so yeah, there was a bomb dropped on us. So that was literally right in the same time we were opening up the pallet part of it all too. So it was a lot. And then yes, Chrissy's surgery. She gets to come back next week on light duty. So
light, you know what?
you know,
Light duty
we'll
right
take
now
it.
will be a blessing because we
Yeah.
had so many people in our pallet
Now-
store yesterday that we just wanted somebody just to run the register and just
It has
ring
been,
things up.
I will say it's been definitely a challenge. It's been fun.
Oh,
It's been we've had a lot of support from some big companies on wanting to help, not financially, I wish financially, but just to help. Let's help guide. Let's do this. Let's, you know, here's ideas. Here's throwback, you know, working somewhat with us. And then we have another person wanting to work with us. So, I mean, it's really been a blessing also how it's all coming out.
It's coming together like really fast, you guys.
It was super fast, and we had a feeling it would.
We closed our store down. We liquidated everything out. We had a couple truckloads there in the very beginning, and it was, you know, we sold a bunch of stuff in the beginning of pallets, but people were really hesitant. You know, they in this part of the country, nobody even has ever seen a pallet store. People were very
They're
hesitant.
like, so explain this to me. What do we do here? And they're like, it's a giant.
Vicky, oh my gosh.
Vicky, you are a sweetheart. You are just way, way, way too sweet to us. And
you are absolutely
how
amazing.
about you fly out here, Vicky? We'll go have dinner with you.
That's absolutely amazing. That makes me a little teary right now. I mean, we've just been dealing with so much just to see you guys and something like that. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's wow, I lost my train of thought there. So in the beginning, it was really, you know, a lot of people were very hesitant to buy pallets. They'd never seen anything like this in the Northwest.
Yeah.
And by the second weekend, we started having people coming back. And now we've already had multiple people do repeat purchases.
Mhm.
It's catching on, and we're helping these people. We're like, you know, sell it on marketplace, price it at this, and people are going with our advice.
Mm-hmm. We're guiding them.
We're just helping them out.
We're working each person into, not working person. We're our plan, which how we set it up is with each person almost, if they want to, where they want to go, blah blah blah, or how we have it labeled, which I won't go into all of that, but how we do it. And these people are, I keep looking at you, sorry, these people are so appreciative of it, and we're telling them it's, we want to teach you guys. We want to teach you guys how to just to make extra money, to pay for that vacation, to maybe pay off extra credit cards, to pay for Christmas, whatever. Maybe it's a side hustle. One guy says him and his sister-in-law are going to do it because those two both lost their jobs. So The spouses will work. The brother and sister-in-law are going to be doing this. They each bought a pallet,
I
but
didn't know
they're
about
pulling it. Yep, clueless how to do it. And so we went over all of literally how would we do it, and just guided them in, made them feel reassured. We just didn't say, do it. And then they're sitting there going, do what? We literally laid it out to help them. And so it really has been amazing. And we've done like 4 steps more than we've needed to do. But we want these people to succeed.
I'm sure most
I don't want to
places,
just sell them a pallet and walk away from them.
I'm sure that's how it is at most places. I'm just
Mhm,
guessing.
I think
I don't
so.
know, but
From
we're
what we've
actually
experienced, it is.
making them resellers. We're helping them become.
They're
a
getting the
reseller.
101 craft personal Mike and Terry. I don't know.
We're giving out knowledge that we would have never ever shared in the past because we didn't want to compete. And
Mhm.
now that we're not doing all that stuff, we're not selling those air fryers and those, bedding sets or whatever. So now we're willing to share that knowledge with these other people because we're not going to be competing with them.
No.
We want them to go out there and go for it and be successful. So it has been amazing. We're having so much fun with it.
It is.
Not gonna lie, it is stressful because
It's
we're on a whole new level that we'd never gone to before, but we're really having a good time with it.
Yeah, I love seeing the lights turn on in people's heads. Like this one gal, I managed to get the light to turn on in her brain. She bought a pallet and she came back the next day and she says, I almost sold everything. I need another pallet. She came back again the next day. I sold almost everything. And I said, you're getting it, aren't you? And I said, so stop for a second and think. I said, let's just be easy math. Because Terry always likes easy math when I'm breaking something down for people. Is you bought a pallet and you only made $200 profit, say. Okay. But you did day after day after day, you did 5 a week. She's all, that's $1,000 extra. And I said, yeah. And now you did this for a month. She's all, that's 4,000 extra. And you can just see it just click in the light bulb and the enthusiasm and the let's do this. What's next? What palette? And I have noticed they keep gearing towards the same ones because that's their kind of same category. That's been their comfort zone. So we're going to have to start to broaden them out. But
as we always tell people, sell what you're familiar with. Sell what you know. If you know that you can sell that item, then that's what you want to go for. Yeah. Don't order a whole pallet full of or purchase a whole pallet full of tennis shoes if you don't know how to sell them. I mean, I wouldn't. So
we do have on being of all of that note with the job and where we've been and so forth. As for our videos,
that's where I was going to because I saw that comment.
The videos we were struggling with. We want to keep the videos going. What are we going to do? Blah blah blah. We have actually came up now with a plan. It was so funny. The light bulb went off, and you all know when a light bulb goes off in my brain, I run to Mike and I say, implement this idea. And he looks at me like, woman, you're always crazy.
Let me tell him why. You tell him what we're going to do, but let me tell him why we came up with this. And a lot of people have said, well, are you going to still unbox the pallets? And the answer is no. But the reason is, no, I'm telling them why. You're not listening to me.
And this is a new thing.
We can't open them all up, you guys, because people are going to think that we're cherry picking them and we're pulling the good stuff out. And we will not, absolutely will not get that reputation. We're not going to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to sell all those individual items. We're done with that. So Terry came up with a really good idea on it, though, which is going to help you guys and it's going to help our local people, too.
The people buying the pallets.
So what's your idea?
So when the light bulb went off, I came running over to Mike over to the other building. And I'm like, I got it.
No, that's not what you did. You went, Mike. And I said, guess what day it is?
Man, I've missed that sound. Believe it or not, we have not been doing that.
Really?
We're lucky. Half the time we're falling asleep on the couch. Okay. So,
all right.
So many people, since they're not understanding here what a pallet is, and boy, Oh, we've heard a lot of people, poor people fell for the scams. The $70, $60, I'll send you a pallet scam,
And they get a
oh
toothbrush
my
in an envelope or
gosh.
something.
Oh, these poor
Like
people.
8 people have came in and told us that story.
We are going to take literally a pallet that is on the floor out there to be sold. And we are going to, from that moment, we'll just randomly pick a pallet. We will cut it open with you guys. We will show you everything that's on there, and we will reseal it with you guys still on there as we watch Mike run in a circle.
That way everybody knows that we didn't take anything off.
And on that note,
all going back on.
So that, and then it will also be posted to the business page. So the people that want to buy pallets and are very skeptical, what is in a pallet? I don't understand. I don't want to go spend $200, $400, $600, whatever that pallet's priced at. Oh, I see. These people just broke it down for me. You can buy this pallet for $200 and it may retail $1,000, and I can sell everything out of there for $550, and I just made some money. Oh, I get it now. So, yes. And they're going to see it on the video. So they're also going to see it being resealed. And when they buy it, they can confirm all those items are there. Hey, I like that pallet that you guys showed. I want that pallet. Okay, it's still here. Or, sorry, it's gone. Or, ooh, that was a terrible pallet. I'm going to avoid that pallet. Hey, I don't blame you. I'm going to throw $100 on this pallet and somebody can have it as is, because that's another thing. If we know it's a bad pallet, we
actually cut a couple open yesterday and pulled the items off, and
because there was a damage that came in.
We threw a couple of the items away. We priced some of them out at like $5 or $10 just to get rid of them because, it was damaged when it came in. It was smashed, and we just did not want to sell that to a customer.
Yes.
But hey, let me jump back on a comment here. So Adam's here, aka Ellis Horde. He said he's been out of the loop for a while. Adam,
where have you been, Adam?
We reconfigured our whole business, and we are now a pallet store. So if you're still reselling, get in your truck, bring it down here. We've been having people coming from all over, but we've got pallets from, and we're not allowed to use the store names. You guys have probably seen liquidators out there using little abbreviations, like instead of the one store with the little round, bullseye looking thing, they use their little abbreviations. We're required to do that also, you guys, because we're selling the pallets direct from those retailers. But so we've got them from your major hardware stores. We got them from a couple other places. So, and we're going to be getting different stuff all the time.
We got a great team that's also working with us. And that you never disclose the team you work with, ever. And so we have a great team. And it's none of the stuff that we used to unbox. I can say that much. It's a complete different mix.
We've done some of that on our channel before.
No, from that's in the pallet store is what I'm talking about. That kind of pallets aren't being sold. I think you got lost.
Some of it. Remember that one big truck that we brought in? We showed them a bunch of those pallets. We got another truck like that a couple of days ago.
No. That store.
Oh, but you're saying none of that.
None of that.
They don't know what you're talking about. You guys know what she's talking about?
I'm trying to be under. So, and another really interesting thing is just learning the whole transition from, it used to be, my brain was so trained in, you buy a pallet at this price, I'm going to sell it for this, and I'm going to make this and all this, and now I'm going to relook at this and go, okay, just because this is what I would do may not be what everyone's going to do, and it's like completely retraining our brains also.
You've got to look at your purchasing in a complete different way, because we'll see
it's complete different way.
A truckload of clothes, and before
that I would never in my dreams would have touched.
We would have never touched that. But now we got to look at it as, the people that are buying them from us, they might like to sell clothes. They might want a whole pallet of clothes. So we've got to completely change our mindset on how we do that purchasing.
I know. It's been interesting. It's been fun. It's been oh my gosh, I want this when it comes in and you can see it through the clear wrap and you're just like, I can't have this. Okay, there was one pallet that came in on a truckload and we kept the whole darn pallet. Oh, we already owned the darn thing.
It only had 2 items on it, guys. She wanted one and I wanted the other. We kept it. We'll tell them what it was.
Go ahead.
It had a 22-foot swimming pool. Terry's like, yeah, we're upgrading our pool. And it had a one of those portable hot tub jacuzzi spas. It's like a no-brainer. It's like we got the pool for the summer, the hot tub for the winter.
And having the portables really is a good thing for us. We used to have a hardwired in hot tub, and we took that out years ago because we're just like we got to the point we weren't using it anymore. Oh shoot, with our job and so forth, we're wishing we had one again. So it's perfect.
My back's always sore.
It's been a lot of fun though. It really has.
Yeah.
So we will get the I guess we can still call them unboxings, but unwrapping, whatever we want to call it. It'll be a little bit different of merchandise, and you guys will catch on to all that. But it's still going to be items. We're still going to say we're going to break it down still on what we paid per pallet for that truckload. We will what in our eyes estimate selling this stuff for still. So a person who may want to purchase that pallet, and if you're trying to figure out how to buy pallets, you can start to put the math together also better.
Maybe it'll help somebody realize, what kind of profit they may get if they were to purchase that pallet. So, we're just completely changing it, but we're trying to kind of, I don't know, adapt, improvise, but we want to still make sure that we keep going.
How many times in this job, and since we started YouTube, like especially at the beginning, we've said you always have to adapt with this kind of a job. You're always changing, you're always adapting, you're always learning. We've said that multiple times. Don't ever think you know it all, right?
To a certain point. You can't just change every week, though.
No.
There are people out there that we have seen that do that. But we always plan our moves out. We think them through. We make sure that we're making the right move before we make it, because we don't want to fail. We don't want to get going on it and then a month later go, oh, this didn't work. We got to do something different.
There's a bad thing here going on. You don't got a choice. You better make this work.
It's working.
We've trained too many people how to do what we do now.
It's working. It's working, guys, and we're loving it. Yeah.
We're 4 days a week right now. When we get another forklift driver in, we will, and a new forklift, we will go 5. Maybe 6.
And a new forklift.
And a new forklift, I said that.
We still got the old leaking jalopy. It's still running, guys.
She's doing her job, man. She's in overtime, isn't
she?
Man,
I am working that forklift to death.
Yes.
It's still going. I've been loading them in the back of people's pickups. And for any of you guys that follow our business page, you're seeing some of those pictures. And those are just the ones that, I asked ones that just randomly, hey, can I take your picture and put it on our page? And I don't think anybody said
Ella.
no. Nobody said
Hello,
no.
Miss Ella.
Holy smokes.
Look at this. We
From
got Ella.
sunny Florida.
I know, I'm jealous.
Wait, no, they've been having hurricanes.
Oh.
How are you doing there where you're at, Ella?
We got Jeff on here now. Donna's on here. Jeff may have already been here.
Jeff was here the whole time.
See, I missed his name.
Gerd's here.
Gerd's here. I know. Getting caught up on some of the names popping in.
All right, 2:28 a.m. Gerd. Oh man, thank you for your dedication. Glad you're here.
2:28 in the morning.
Yeah,
Bless
she's
your
over in
heart.
the UK, I think.
Oh my gosh, go wake the town up.
Go wake them up.
What song did I come downstairs this morning after my shower and I was humming and I started singing to our grandson, and he looked at me like I was absolutely nuts.
Born to be wild.
That was right.
Corey Ann, yes, I named the forklift. I call it the leaking jalopy.
So the old jalopy.
Yeah. That thing it's a beater, but
Mhm.
it gets the job done.
That's all that matters, right?
I will eternally be grateful to our amazing customer Eric that gave us that forklift, because that put us into an opportunity that we knew we were going for it, but it let us get into another step that we weren't ready to be at yet.
Strawberry Pop Tart wants to know if she could post her email address here.
Post it like right here in the comments. As long as you don't mind
If you want to get
everybody,
spammed.
as long as you don't mind everybody emailing you. But I will tell you that once this video is done, or this live is done, it will upload as a video, and people will be able to see the comments. So, you can. We'll leave that up to you whether you want to do that or not. But once it's there, and who knows what.
When it's there, it's there. What else do we got going on? I want to know what else everyone else has got going on. Carolyn, I know Carolyn's not here tonight. My thoughts and everything are with her for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
tough day.
A tough, bumpy day. So definitely we'll be thinking of her tomorrow. Let's see. I want to know what's going on with everybody else. Vicky's working on another song. Lloyd, he's doing his job. He's still very well employed with us.
I don't know. Let me see. How many thumbs up? No, he's not.
He is leave our Lloyd alone.
Lloyd, you haven't been telling everybody to get the thumbs on there.
Look at all that. She gave everybody, all these people hearts.
Yep,
oh,
she's reaching out
see how
to
awesome
everywhere.
she is.
Jeff's been taking a lot of weekend trips.
Yes, I've been seeing some online. Oh, okay, we're Facebook friends. I've been seeing them on Facebook.
I know Corey.
I felt like I was doing a live right there.
Corianne's been dealing with a lot of medical stuff with, her family. I don't mind the coffee crew. So fun. Okay, so let's see.
I might be in Portland area soon, looking for a super, and there's a couple breeders there. So I'll tell you what, you can look at the breeders. You could just drive down here, buy a pallet or two, visit with us. We'll do some photo bombing together. Go back up, pick up the new dog, and then you get home.
Jamie was in Mexico a couple weeks ago. You didn't put us in your suitcase.
It sounds like a busy day, Adam. Where at in Mexico did you go?
John Noel's been working on a fundraiser. I mean, a lot of you guys have been very.
Ooh, what busy. Fundraiser? Let me see, my dear sweet. Oh.
What I missed?
I'm reading someone.
Oh.
I am so sorry, Sean Noel. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my heart's breaking on that one.
You know what? What a great thing
Donna,
that you did, and dedication that you did for that family.
Donna, you're absolutely right. Strawberry Pop-Tart. Don't put your email address up right now. Wait till we do a Coffee Crew only video. And there you go. You can put it up then.
Yes. I was actually going to make a suggestion of that, and then we got sidetracked.
Jamie,
Cozumel.
Stop it.
We love
Cozumel. On a cruise from Miami.
Okay, so I got to ask you. Did you, by chance, when you were in Cozumel, did you go to the cantina called Wet Wendy's? Because that is like one of our absolute most favorite places to go.
If you want, after you did a little bit of shopping and walking around or whatever, if you didn't feel like just hanging out on the beach this time, whatever, they make these margaritas, and they're like...
Oh, my goodness. They're big old blended.
Here's the bottom. There's the cup. Here's the margarita up on. They mound it like it's like a giant ice cream of margarita. So
don't worry about that. I don't know what it was, but I saw both of our phones light up at the same time. You're really having a hard time with that, aren't you?
It's Chrissy. I want to know what she had to say.
Oh, maybe she said, I want to go back.
She knows that we're on here right now.
Yeah. Okay. We didn't. Sounds like my kind of place. Jamie, if you ever go back to Cozumel, get a hold of us beforehand. I will give you their webpage or whatever so you can find them. But it's called Wet Wendy's. And not only are the margaritas amazing, but they had nachos that were out of this world. And do you remember those
Another
nachos?
world? I do.
We weren't,
I
but it
remember.
was Mexico.
I remember. I remember the queso. The queso dip.
It was awesome.
But
It was
I was
awesome.
also remember I was getting sick. So I
But
was.
you loved the nachos.
I did, but I couldn't. I wasn't as enjoyed. I wasn't enjoying as easily as you
Uh-huh.
were. I
And
wish
your
I-
little bird friend that you
I
kept
did make
feeding.
a little bird friend, and I was feeding him.
There was a most
But that
scraggly,
sounds like me, right, guys?
mangy, bald-looking, scruffy penguin or
Yeah,
penguin pigeon that you've ever seen in your life.
Oh,
Because
my
I swear this
gosh.
pigeon must have been 50 years old. He was so rough, but he hung around our feet the whole time, just looking for crumbs. And Terry made sure he ate well that day. So it was pretty
I'll share
funny.
my food with you.
It was pretty funny.
He's got a little
All right,
heartbeat.
who else we got here? I saw a few other people kind of
So
popping in.
hey, back to I got a question for everyone here for that does go into pallet stores. Because we don't have a place here we could just walk into a pallet store.
No.
So our own now. So when you walk into a pallet store though, you guys, yeah, I know like there's some of you here that do go buy pallets. Are they, as far as I know, I mean, do you guys ever see them with manifest on them? Do you, and what's like, unless you're in a giant warehouse one, what do you think is like the average of how many pallets you guys see in a building? I was kind of curious about that. Because I know there is a big range, but
We're small little pallet store.
we're small, so we are carrying.
We have about 50 stuffed in there right now, and then
Yeah.
on the other side, behind all the furniture and everything, if you count all those planters that came on those, I mean, we've got another probably 30 or so over in there. So like overstock. So we actually have a lot of inventory on hand. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the next trucks coming in.
Okay, so what do
24 days of coffee. Yes, Kathy, we are still doing 24 days of coffee.
That's literally like in 2 weeks.
It's literally going to still happen.
What?
So
We already got the things, you guys, the K cups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has anybody else ordered one? I'm curious if anybody else is going to do it with us. I mean, I know you guys are all going to be there, but are you going to be doing like the daily flavor Keurig cup of the day?
Now we do tend to go live, you guys, almost daily on our business page when we're working. Some days if we're way over swamped, we don't manage to jump on there and do a live, but we try to get one squeezed in. So if you ever just want to do a quick little watch, I mean, like, my mind went blank. Marie.
What about Marie?
Marie, sorry. It pops on and she watches it, and then they could be anywhere from just 5 minutes to
Oh, you mean on our business
12
page?
minutes, yeah, of a video. Yes.
Facebook business page, guys. M&T Discount Outlet and Pallet Liquidation. So that's how you find us on Facebook.
Yes.
Now you know what? I'm going to put a disclaimer out there for you guys that are our amazing YouTube fans. You can comment all you want on our business page, but please don't say anything about YouTube and unboxings. We try to keep our business page and our YouTube separate. So, but come watch us on there. Come look at us, whatever. We don't mind.
Say hi.
We don't mind.
Vicky usually jumps on. Kathy jumps on. Sean Noel jumps, sorry, I saw Sean Noel's photo right there. Super tired. I'm really stumbling here.
You are.
I hardly slept last night with everything the changes going on and my mom changes and just so forth. It just hasn't sore bodies from working and
You guys. It has been rough.
I told Mike today. This will give you guys an idea. I'm actually looking forward to. This is gonna sound funny. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Okay, most people do. A lot of people do look forward to Christmas. but it's going to feel like a vacation almost compared to what we've been doing.
Just the holidays in general.
Yeah, and you know how crazy like holiday seasons are? That sounds like a vacation compared to how crazy it's been. So if that doesn't, you know, yes, yeah. Our neighbor asked me last week. He saw me, he caught me real quick. He says, "Are you guys okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
They haven't seen us in weeks.
We never see you anymore.
We pull in the driveway. Of course, it's this time of year where it's dark when you get home from work, you know. So we pull in the driveway. We literally like lock the vehicle, walk in the door, close the garage. We're done.
We're just like, I'm dead. I'm dying. I'm so exhausted.
We've been in that pattern for several weeks trying to get this changeover, get this new part of the business going.
Hit the ground running.
Now we're gonna, you know, get back on the YouTube again.
No, I'm super excited about it.
Super excited.
Yeah, I am. So okay, but on that note, I'm gonna have to cut it off short.
Uh-oh. She said we gotta go shopping tonight. Nice.
We haven't gotten food in our house in like 2 weeks.
We have not. We've. Oh my gosh.
Our laundry is so packed up everywhere.
I will say we've been, and we're not really this type of people, but we, for the past few weeks, we have been getting food on the way home and eating out and this stuff for like
which
weeks,
makes you feel more exhausted
because we just haven't had time, and we've kind of. I mean, I guess a good part of it is we have been having some pizza. We've been having some amazing Mexican food, but it is time.
Taco salads.
It is time to put some extra food in our fridge. I mean, it's been so bad that we haven't even went to the store to get food to make for lunch while we're at work. And I'm a like a sandwich and yogurt and banana kind of guy every day, but I haven't even been having that because we've been slacking. So
it's been bad. I know. When I used the rest of the milk today to make my mocha, I went, "Oh, we got a problem for sure now."
Our granddaughter went to the fridge. She's like, "I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal." She opens up. She's like, "We don't have any milk."
Have some cold pizza from last night.
So I said, "Hey, what about pizza?" She's like, "Oh, yeah."
I wasn't there to interfere. I was at the estate sale.
At the estate sale.
At the estate sale. Oh, bless my mom's heart, though. You know, it was never supposed to go this way, but she did it all. Well, not all, but you know, pushed all 4 days being there and dealing with it. And I don't. That would be a hard thing, I think, to watch all your stuff go away. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to be super supportive for her. That's.
It's been hard enough for you to see it go away.
It has been, because I'm
family
thinking
memories and different things.
Yeah, with Dad gone and then Mom changing it all, and it's.
I'm sure we've probably got a lot of people here watching that completely understand, have been through it, and so so it's just some new steps that we're taking in life.
But what's our old saying?
Keep laughing, guys.
Yeah, keep laughing.
One way or another.
You know, my mom believes in it too.
Sometimes you might even be laughing, maybe,
and crying all at once.
Not even in a good way, but
poor Chrissy. Sometimes she'll get so fed up, she'll just break down, and you can see that tear's gonna form. But then she'll just start to laugh because it's just like, right?
Yep.
I know. So you guys just keep laughing.
Keep laughing.
Okay, you guys.
You can.
We are gonna jump off of here Wednesday.
We're shooting
for Wednesday for the first video to be back up of the new way of unboxing. If it's not there, it will be there Friday. We're just going to get ourselves going back into that pattern. Don't panic if it's not there on Wednesday, sending us messages and so forth. Bless all of your hearts. It's just as we just didn't get it done is all, okay? We do have an appointment tomorrow and so forth, so we'll see how far we can get it all tied up here. As I see things are tying up on here. Polly, again, we keep you in our thoughts. Yeah.
I know all the coffee crew is always
right there with you.
And everybody there. Not even the coffee crew, just everybody. Our whole channel seriously is like a huge family, from every
is.
corner of the world. We're all here together. So
And we said we weren't gonna walk away and let that end.
we will not walk away. In
No.
fact, you know what? I clicked on here tonight before we were even ready. I didn't even have the camera ready or anything, but I clicked on there and I looked at the live chat, and it was literally like an hour and a half before we were live, and you guys were already on there talking. That is absolutely amazing. And you got that?
I got it.
Well, there's multiple.
Haskell jumped on it too. Thank you.
I don't think we got them all, but anyway.
Yeah, Haskell, if you see any more of those, grab them.
Yeah, just hit hide user from channel. We'll just get rid of them rascals.
Yeah.
We don't need them guys here.
No.
So, all right. I think
Everybody,
that's
thank
gonna
you
do it,
so
you
much,
guys.
Sean Noel. Thank you. And maybe one of these days we will actually get to meet up with Sean Noel. She's only 15, 16 hours away. And
Hey, we got.
hey, you
even
never
some-
know. We got to fly down there a few times this year coming up. So you never know. Wink, wink.
You never know.
And Adam, if you end up coming down to Portland,
Yeah, you're not that far away, Adam.
nope, we should just meet up.
Yeah.
So, okay, everybody, you guys have a great night, and we will catch you on the next one. Get your coffee, tea, water, sodas, whatever you're going to drink for the 24 days of Christmas, because that will be every morning, 15, 20 minutes a day to kick off our days. As I remember, it started to go into 15 minutes last year, I think, sometimes.
We're going to do it again.
All right, everybody, have a good night.
All right, guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.